Savage Sports Fan. Please like, share, subscribe. We're still a new channel. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Drop a comment, hit the bell notification, share a video. Listen. Hey, listen, man. It is a lot of talk. I told you weeks ago that I felt like Colorado would be in the Alamo Bowl in San Antonio. I think I said a week and a half ago. That is what everybody is predicting. They will be there. BYU, all that good stuff. 10-2 BYU. But it's a lot of possibilities out there. You know, these are highly unlikely, but still they're kind of likely. Colorado can play in San Diego. That's not the bowl. That's not the game anybody really want to see. But could you imagine Colorado, Deion Sanders against Michigan in Las Vegas? Can you imagine that? Bruh. That will be so amazing to see Coach Prime versus Michigan in Las Vegas. Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders. That is, look, if it happens, this is a long shot, but it could happen. But we just gonna put this on out here, Savage Sports Fan, that Colorado versus Michigan in Las Vegas. What would be the betting odds? Who would make that money? Who would be the favorite? To see that defense. Come on, man. Michigan, that defense. You've seen what they've done all year. Ohio State, all that good stuff. But against primetime Deion Sanders. What would that do for college football, though? Let's just, come on. What would that do for TV ratings? Michigan on the West Coast. Michigan on the West Coast in Las Vegas, Sin City, in front of the world's eyes against Coach Prime, 9-3. No one thought they would be here. They were only predicted to win 5 games. Year 2, Colorado Buffs are in Vegas with the world watching. Drop that comment. Who you got favorite winning this game? Michigan or Colorado? Warren Sapp in the house. Warren Sapp on the sideline. You know, it's a coach named Harbaugh that's not far away in a place called Los Angeles. Would Harbaugh kind of come out there and see this game? Would he sit in the stands? Would he be on the sideline? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Drop that comment right now. This is a prediction. We should push for this. I know college football should push for this, to see Shedeur facing off against that Michigan defense. Travis Hunter playing 2 ways going up against Michigan. This would be just icing on the cake for college football in 2024. This is just like their own little Super Bowl. It's going to be other great bowl games. It's going to be, of course, the college football playoffs and all that good stuff. But as a side note, you got Colorado, which is a great draw. The ratings are bananas. The team travels. You got arguably one of the best football players of all time as a coach, who's about to enter a new contract next year that's going to blow the socks off everybody. His son's in the first round, probably top 3 pick, Heisman Trophy winner. Come on now. Come on, man. This is Savage Sports Fan. Come on, drop that comment. Let me know, who do you have favored? Can we make this happen? What are the haters gonna say? Is Whitlock still coming to the bowl game? Remember, Whitlock said if Colorado did it and they won that last game, he was gonna go to their bowl game. He was gonna wear Colorado Buffs clothes. So they need to tag him on that. So are they gonna be in the place to be? But they're not from NYC. This would be a very interesting thing. A lot of people love to see this happen. You know, Colorado versus Michigan in Las Vegas. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just serious. Drop a comment. So we don't want to see anybody get injured. You know, the draft is coming up. You got a lot of teams that's going to be making, you know, doing a lot of interviews with these players, following them around, checking them out. But you don't want to see anybody get hurt. But if it's a game of this magnitude, they really wouldn't be playing for Shedeur. What would he be playing for? He already is a top top NFL draft pick. So you don't want to see him injured, but you want to see you in your career like on the top. You know what I mean? Would you sit him out that game? Would you sit Travis Hunter out that game? Would the NFL step in? It's a lot of questions. You know, would you want to play that game? Play some downs, not play the second half? I mean, if it's a blowout on either side, is it a bad thing if they sat out whatever team is actually getting the best of the other team? You don't want to risk injury, and you see, the game is out of reach. If Michigan is doing a thing on Colorado or vice versa, is it a bad thing to sit your star players in the fourth quarter? So, I mean, these are questions that we just happen to be posing out here. These are, valid questions. But if it did happen, everybody has the Alamo Bowl. I said it is probably what you're looking at. But it is 2024. A lot has happened this year. No one thought no one thought you'd be looking at a 9-3 team. No one thought the haters would be shutting up. We see the Denver Post. I mean, they not even addressing. I'm going to say it for the 1,000th time. At the start of the season, the Denver Post had a big headline saying, "Desperate Deion. What are your excuses this year, Desperate Deion?" This was the very first thing before Game 1. They were calling the Denver Post was saying the Desperate Deion. Now the season's over with. The season's complete. They never retracted, from my knowledge. They never reached out, from my knowledge. They may have, but I'm just reminding everybody that no one had Colorado doing anything, and they were hating on Deion so bad last year. They got no choice but to sit here and watch him shine. Now, if they go in there and they beat Michigan in Las Vegas, they go blow Michigan out in Las Vegas. Lord have mercy. How much money would Deion Sanders' contract be? I told you it would have to be $250. It'd have to be over 180. I'm saying 180 to 220. I mean, I'm just guesstimating. I don't know any numbers. Anybody call me. But if Deion and them, and they did, and Colorado have done their thing at the end of the year and put a cherry on top, anything could happen. So drop a comment. Let me know. Who would you have favored in this game? I'm being very honest. Who would you have favored? Who has the edge in coaching? Who has the edge on the line? Who has the edge on offense, defense? We do know Colorado likes to throw that ball all over the place. That's who they are. You got that quarterback. I mean, if he go out there and just throw it all over Michigan, I mean, Lord have mercy. I mean, what would be left for Deion at Colorado if he decided to leave? What would be left if you went out there and you beat Michigan? What is left? No one thought this in 2 years. What would be left for Deion? His son is gone. All his sons are gone. I mean, everybody's there. I mean, he's brought them to prominence. He did what he did at Jackson State, by the way. Jackson State, they did their thing. They were undefeated out there. So what would be left for Deion? Drop a comment. Why would he need to stay in Colorado? I mean, I'm just saying, I know he doesn't want to coach grown men. And he said, he wants to be the leader of young men. But in all honesty, what would be left for Deion Sanders if he decided to, leave? So anyway, this is Savage Sports Fan. Drop that comment, like, share, subscribe. Deion Sanders, Colorado versus Michigan, Las Vegas. I don't know. We want to hear your thoughts. It's a long shot. Nobody wants to see them in San Diego. We want to see them in Vegas. Home of Savage Sports Fan. We want to see Deion them in Vegas. We want to see all them big old Berthas out in Michigan. Come on out. Let's go. Shout out to Michigan. They do have some cutie pies in Michigan. Yes, they do. All natural. All natural women of Michigan. Michigan has some all natural women coming out to the West Coast wearing that